Woohoo! Welcome back. It's been a long time. Changed the whole name. I still got elements of let it rip, but everything is going to be step to the left. That's my whole mentality. And I'll do several videos explaining what my mentality is and um, my story ideas, skits that are coming out. That's basically my whole YouTube channel is going to be basically, I'm going to talk about everything. But for today's video, it's basically about them good Raiders. And I'm not gonna lie, I was I wasn't excited about you know um, the whole coaching change. I was like another coach, another GM. I was depressed. wasn't happy about it. Wasn't really excited about it. But then I started to live with it, and I started to see the preseason games. And I'm like, oh, nothing special, but we don't look terrible. We don't look great, but we don't look terrible. So fast forward till we get to today's game against the Patriots, and I'm like, before I get into the game, can I just ask this question? Is there anybody outside of Lane Kiffin who gets more opportunities than Josh McDaniels? I mean, I've never seen two people who get habitually fired and yet they just keep falling forward. It is astonishing. Sorry, that was just my little tangential sidebar. Let's circle back to the game. I was really underwhelmed the first half of the game. I was like, okay. Geno Smith, he looked solid. Nothing special in the first half. But then we started getting toward the halftime. I'm like, oh, we're getting some momentum. Oh, okay. This sounds really good. But for me, I'm always weary of halftime because we can look steady. It wasn't like we were ever out of control of the game against the Patriots. So I'm always weary because everything falls apart in halftime or after halftime. So I'm waiting third quarter. All of a sudden, we're making offensive adjustments. We're incorporating more play action. I'm like, oh, snap. We got the Patriots off balance now. We're hitting them for deep plays. Like, oh. Is this what second half adjustments looks like? Shit. Somebody keep talking to me right. Now I'm like, okay. Then the defense starts to tighten up. They're starting to get more pressure on Drake May. So I'm like, oh wow, defense is showing up. Offense is showing up in the second half. I'm excited. I'm like, oh snap. For what I thought was just going to be an up and down game, we really controlled the game in the second half. I wasn't really worried about losing to the Patriots or us coming down to a questionable coaching call or we have a turnover that just swings the whole momentum the other way. It was steady for most of the game. I'm like, okay. And I gotta give credit to the offensive coordinator Chip Kelly because I'm not a big fan of Chip Kelly. I was like, this ain't Oregon. I saw what this man did in the professional league. Like I'm not trying to be this part of this situation, but then I was like, oh, Chip Kelly's actually designing some real life plays out here. They're actually fully functional. Okay. Oh, I might have been presumptuous. Silly me. I apologize for being a silly ass trick. Allow me get into form. I apologize. Oh boy. And so I gotta swallow my pride and say, hey, I was wrong. This we might actually have a great coaching staff, a solid coaching staff. I mean, that's just something I haven't been privy to in a very long time, maybe in over a decade. Now, it's only one game, fair enough, but when you're a Raider fan, it is what it is, so you gotta latch on to anything that's good, and today was a good day, especially against the Patriots when we can ruin their season opener or their season, whichever, or both. I'm fine with both, but overall, it was a real good game. I'm excited. Like it, I was looking on Twitter, and everybody's really kind of worried about Ashton Gentry not like really popping off a lot of runs, but I I'm not too worried about it. I feel like the offensive line and Gentry gonna have to like get some synergy, but he was running hard when he had to get the yards. The offensive line made holes. He saw them. I thought it was a good time situation. Um, so I'm not really worried about that. Like, would I like to see more? Yeah, but it's the first game. Not really worried about it. This is first live reps. So we got in, we got out. Brock Bowers was a beast. Um, Mayer was huge. I'm worried. Hopefully, Brock Bowers rather um, is hopefully he's not too banged up for next week. But our other tight end Mayer, he was huge. Um, I thought Geno Smith was solid. Made the right plays when he had to. Didn't did too crazy with the ball. He had one turnover, but I'm okay with that. The one pass to really ice the game to our rookie, um, DeAndre Thornton. I want to say DeAndre Thornton Jr. I want to say his name was. I didn't expect him to catch it, even though he had to kind of slow up and slide and catch it. I I give him full marks. I like Jacoby Myers. Um, Turner was huge. All in all, it was a good. It was a good game. And Kuntz, he on the defensive side, he was wreaking havoc with Max Crosby. That I've always been a fan of Devin White. I actually wanted to draft him when he first came out, but the linebackers weren't a liability in the second half. DBs, they could be a little bit better, but they weren't a liability. They weren't our Achilles heel. So all in all, I really can't say anything bad about the first game of the season. I'm happy about it. I really am um, excited about it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But dare I say it? Dare I say it? Should I be prudent? I feel like I should be prudent. It's only game one. I should be prudent. Just let the season unfold naturally, and then fuck it. Super Bowl. We out here. We coming for the Chiefs. We coming for the Donkeys, and we coming for those Superchargers. We can't wait to get them the business, and then we're gonna win the AFC. Then we're gonna go to the AFC Championship game. Then we go to the Super Bowl. We're out here. I already see it. I already see the path right here. I'm a soothsayer of the highest order. So that's where we're gonna be headed come February.